All right, everybody. It is 8 o'clock p.m. and it is once again time for Earl Grey Tuesday. And of course, as always, it's me, it's that VINCE. I see you doing all right there, Jay. Hey, Broteen. Hope you're well. No, I still have the same camera. I do have the light up nowadays here, so you could probably see that in my glass reflection. You know, that's the only thing I've changed there, really. So I can either turn it up or down as I please. But remember, folks, it's not the video, it's the person. So no, it's not jizz. It's just streaming at a very low resolution. So that way, you know, the streams don't crash and burn like they used to do. It's Christmas time, folks. People are a lot more busier these days. And don't forget, folks, I stream using a cellular connection. So I do not have all the advantages of a cable or fiber. The only time the picture will really show up clear is if I stream directly from my phone, which if I stream from my phone, I wouldn't be able to do reaction videos. But fuck all that there. You know, that actually reminds me, one of my dear relatives landed on TV today. He actually turned 103. See, a lot of people in my family are very live to be very old there, so there is some hope out for me somewhat, I guess. And so before I begin, I need to he gave some very valuable advice upon long living, so let's go ahead and get that pulled up. There we go. Now you folks pay attention to my good relatives here. He's going to give you some good advice right now.
Bed sores are painful injuries that can lead to dangerous infections and serious health risks. If you're
well, that too.
Bed sores, broken bones, or other injuries while in a nursing home, take it seriously and take action. Just call Joy, 803-771-3100.
Covey community in North Charleston celebrated a very
Pay
big
attention,
milestone
folks.
for one of their beloved neighbors. Edward Lawrence Sr. turned 103 years old on November 29th, and his family held a really special celebration at the nearby community center for him on Sunday afternoon. Look at him go there. Family and friends took turns sharing stories and sentiments about Lawrence's long life of memories and growth. Lawrence is a native of the Charleston area, born in 1920, so he's seen a lot. He served as a master plumber and a maintenance supervisor for 40 years at the City of Charleston Housing Authority. Family says that Lawrence continued to work after retirement until the age of 99 as a plumber for the Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church. And when asked the trick to making it to 103, Mr. Lawrence had a simple answer.
103, and believe it, he's still driving. He says, what you said, how you get to be 103, what you do?
Mind your own business.
Eat and mind your own business.
Wise words to live.
Let me repeat that again to you, folks.
Wise words.
He's a great uncle, actually. He's not my grandfather. My grandfather's been dead for close to a little almost 35 years.
How you get to be 103, what you do?
Mind your own business.
Eat and mind.
Did you hear what he said? Mind your own business. Do you understand me? Mind your own goddamn business. All right? Now, my other uncle, who lived to be 102, I introduced you to him about 2 years ago. That was his same advice. That is what we're all about. Minding our own fucking business, all right? Don't get into nobody else's business. Period. Good advice. That's why he says he's 103. He minded his own business, you know. Eat good, sleep good. Oh, yes, that's the turtle hermit way. So, no, I'm going to get rid of my 401k. I mean, I still have it with Verizon along with extra stocks, but that 401k is practically useless, you know. I mean, I still have to wait until I'm 55 so I don't get penalized for it. So I got like a little over 8.5 years left. So, folks, what have we learned today from my great uncle, Edward Lawrence, Sr.? You know he's got to be senior. Come on, he's 103. Mind your own fucking business. Or, you know, he goes to church, so he doesn't say the effing word. Me, I say it. Because I'm 46, I'm Gen X. You know, he is not Gen X. He is not even a baby boomer. He is from what, and I had to look this up, folks. He is from his era is called the greatest generation. I shit you not, folks. He's not a baby boomer, his generation is called the greatest generation. That's how old he is, you know. Mind your own business, and you know, from someone that was from the greatest generation. Just saying, folks. It's good advice. I did not have a chance to go to the party, unfortunately. I was busy, you know. But, you know, like I said, a lot of my family lived to be pretty old, so. Man, he actually worked until he was like 90. He was still doing plumbing work. He probably is still doing plumbing work, folks. I'm going to be honest with you. He's probably still doing plumbing work. He just, he'll diddle, so. Hey, nothing like bringing the old Goodrum family up here, right, folks? You know, my cousin Richard should be taking his advice as well, you know. So, if anything, other than mints, you learned something today. I was born in 1977. Yes, he was in World War II. Everyone got, I mean, that's called the draft. You know they sent this black. Oh, boy. But the majority of my family went to the military, too, because, you know, there ain't no jobs in the South, folks. You got to remember, I mean, the military, I mean, you got to imagine back in the 40s, they treated black people like shit, you know. But, you know, it's still 3 square meals in a bed, you know. Just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is, you know. So most of my family jumped on board back in the day for the military, you know. What can you say? Oh, boy. Thought I'd share that with you, just a little local yokel stuff here, you know. And folks, I've told you guys about this stuff before. I really have, you know. You know, you guys ask me sometimes about these politics and these religions and stuff like that. What have I always said? Mind your own business, you know. It ain't no good getting caught up into that whole thing. You know, the Israel-Palestinian situation, you know why I haven't played any videos? Because it's going to set somebody off. You're going to piss somebody off one way or the other. Now, I'm always down with Israel. I got a lot of Jewish friends. You know, I don't have too many Muslim friends. You know what I mean? So I'll let them lob whatever at each other. I'm going to stay out of it. In other words, as my dear relative Edward Lawrence Sr. says, mind your own business. All right? I did not have a Nokia phone. I had a Qualcomm phone, Andy. I had a Nokia, and then I had a Motorola 120E phone. The Motorola 120E phone was my company phone at Alltel that I had for many years. And then I switch back and forth to a couple things. This is going to be my last Samsung device. But no, I've never had a Nokia phone. I've never owned one. A clown that was lost his job and not minding his own business. Well, let's go ahead and get lit up, and we're gonna start the mints. Other than that, my day's been, for the most part, annoying. Much like the slider. As far as phones are concerned, I'm probably going to get another Yuma Digi phone. Or one of those Unihertz Titan phones that look like the BlackBerry. Oh, I love this phone there. I mean, it turns into a computer and everything, but, you know, nowadays most phones have screencasting anyway, so it's not really useful at this point. And there's only a few times I can use DeX anyway. But let's see what we got here. Let's get the volume up. Let's get the show on the road, folks. All right.
Versus Rubiel at the New York Pro. Guys, a little clip you're seeing here.
Holy mother... Are all those people waiting for Sam? Jesus Christ. Bro team, my family smoked and dipped, and so did he. Yeah, we all smoked and dipped and stuff. I didn't dip or anything, but yeah. My family smoked and drank, and they still live to be long ages. I mean, that's we got those good Mandingo Negro genetics, you know. We don't go and die of diabetes or heart attacks and shit. But of course, you can go at any time there, you know. But the biggest thing we've done is minded our own business.
About the biggest.
Now, folks, this is a quiet example to where it's pretty clear that Sam Sulik's subscribers are not fake.
Star in bodybuilding. Definitely in 2023. I'm not sure what's going on. I haven't seen this since Rich Piana days. Sam Sulik is taking over the streets. I'm not sure what's going on. Crazy. He was yesterday at a signing with Fuad and the Hostile team and Ben Chow, and the crowd was going nuts. This guy is blowing up the charts all over TikTok, all over YouTube. And what's good to see, it's all with bodybuilding. That's all he promotes. Lifting, training, eating. And it has made him into one of the biggest stars in the world. His YouTube is going absolutely crazy. And his supplements with Hostile.
He's also making a lot of money, too. I mean, he's making a lot of money.
He's going through the roof with Sam Sulik. That's great to see. And it's so exciting to see that people can promote pure bodybuilding and become this level of type of star. That means that bodybuilding is still strong in the streets. And it's great to see that the kids...
Hey, Lamar, what's up? You missed some wonderful advice from my relative there, so...
Track to bodybuilding, and there are some people coming out saying all this and that, but well, all I see that kids like it, the freaks love it, and it's great to see that he's making bodybuilding bigger. And I'm excited to see his pro qualifier. And could it be the Fuad Abiad show, Detroit? Who knows? We'll find out soon.
So Sam Sulek is going to actually compete. Obviously, he's going to compete because it's Fuad's show. So that will be interesting. I thought he was bulking back up, so yeah. But I hope you're doing well, Lamar. You're going to be streaming later on. You know, the show is until 10 o'clock p.m., you know. Oh, one of my relatives turned 103 years old, and his best advice was just to mind your own business, like I've been telling everyone else for years. Well, he's eventually going to have to compete, KCB. He just can't dodge that bullet for too much longer. He's going to have to compete.
So you guys, one of the clips on my Instagram is going super viral, and it's the one where I said I woke up at 2:45 every day, or even I was just talking about that day, but I have every day for 16 years. But I said I woke up at 2:45 that day. I worked out 3 times, once at the gym, twice in the hotel room, and I made 80,000. People think that is the craziest shit ever, to where none of them believe it. That's crazy. If your life is so unrealistic sounding.
Oh, so he hasn't cursed yet, I have to say, so we're 43 seconds into the video. Yeah, it's probably going to be competing, that guy.
You're killing it. But the whole point is why do normal people believe that someone who was in prison for 10 years would need 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep? Do you think people in prison get 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep ever? And do you think if you lived with very little sleep for 10 years, you would all of a sudden just need way more sleep? What the fuck? Trust me.
Let's see, 1 minute and 14 seconds. He needs to freshen up his tats. I don't think they need to be exactly redone. Down to 269. Good deal, Lamar.
Princess and princesses, you don't have a Sealy Posturepedic and 8 hours of uninterrupted princess sleep with one of those face covers on.
What's wrong with a face cover? No, I don't have that. I have a nice cushy bed because I never went to prison because you know what? Stayed out of trouble. And what did you guys just learn from my dear relative Edward Lawrence Sr.? Mind your own business.
When you're in California State Prison, that's not what's going on. When you start off in reception at Donovan in 16 block, like I did, it is the worst scenario ever. You do not leave your cell the whole time. You're starving. Most of you guys have never really even dieted. When you diet, really, and you're getting chopped, you can't even sleep 5 hours. So go get a guy who's fucking ripped and chopping up and ask him how much he sleeps. That's what comfortable motherfuckers do, who are eating a bunch. When you're shredding fat and your metabolism is high as fuck, you are sleeping like 4 hours, 5 max.
That's not true at all. I know plenty of people that got out of prison and they went from 4 hours to sleeping 8 hours, you know. You're probably not sleeping much because you're probably taking a ton of energy drinks and caffeine.
If you tried. But that's me just even talking about the street. In prison, it's a shit show. There is always a problem. You're never sleeping perfectly, you fucking weirdos. And then, another thing that is just so crazy to me. How the fuck does a grown-ass man even go comment negatively on another man's page? How does that take place? I've never done it.
Well, it's quite simple. You look at the post, you find some sort of disagreement with it, you take your keyboard, you hit a couple of keys, and then you hit the enter and send button. That's how you do it.
I'll respond back to these fucking lames, but I've never, not one time, went to another man's page and said something negative. How the fuck does that even take place? What is going on inside of a man?
I just explained it.
To do that. Even worse, the men who make full-on content about other men. Oh my God. Someone the other day said, hey Wes, a lot of people are saying you're dry snitching. I'm like, so wait, you went and watched a video of...
Dry snitching? What the heck is dry snitching? I gotta look that up. What is dry snitching? Dry snitching is the term Star uses to describe telling on someone without directly stating their name. I learn something new every single day, folks.
Someone fully snitching that I may be dry snitching? The fuck? I'm telling my life, motherfucker. These people are really pointing a finger and saying, this person is doing this, this person is doing this. What the fuck? They called me fraud.
Yeah, Ben, I've never heard of dry snitching here.
On their channels. They're saying he's a fraud. He steals from people. They're snitching on me in front of all you guys.
No, there are. We already know who's saying the stuff about you. You know, Joey what's his name? Joey, fuck him. You guys know who it is. You know, the guy that's arguing with Big Boy and stuff. He's already called out your name numerous times, so it's not dry snitching. You know exactly who's saying what about you.
And you guys think they're gangsters. Oh my God. That is not the facts. But if it were the facts, they're straight snitching, and you guys don't get it. That's how fucking stupid you are. You're that stupid. Anyone who watches that shit. If you're too dumb to understand money, you'll always fall...
Yeah, that's the guy, Joey Staxx. That's him.
...under this problem. You'll think that everybody's scamming everybody. My clients are like family to me. I talk to them every day. They're part of my daily life. Nobody has ever not won massively from, first off, watching my content, second off, working with me, or any of the above. The thing is,
that's also not true. I've seen some very disappointed clients of yours that you have worked with. Although, to Wes's credit, these guys that were clamoring about them, I would actually consider as losers.
I don't even care. I've never tried super hard to go sell anybody anything. Ever. Never once. Everybody comes to me because my clients are smart people who can do their research and they understand what they're going to be doing and they understand I'm the top person in it. Look at this. So, a stupid ass. So a real estate guy who wanted to become a coach. Stupid motherfucker.
I mean, I know about going in dry, but that's not always the case, you know. I at least want to spit on it a little bit, get a little lube in, you know. But doing a dry fuck, you know, it's hard on the ding-a-ling.
Fuck. He's like, well, what are you going to teach me how to do? And I'm like, I'm doing it. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, why the fuck are we talking? And he said, well, I watched one of your videos, and now I'm asking you about buying your program. I'm like, how is that not valuable? What the fuck? If you're selling something on this planet, and I can teach you how to make a piece of content, put it out there, and thousands of people now ask you to buy your product, how am I not the most valuable person in the world?
It's quite simple, because you can always hire someone to do all the work for you, you know. That's what a marketing team is all about. Just because you get the name of your product out to hundreds of thousands of people doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a purchase. You have to make sure that it's a product that people want first, you know?
What the fuck is the matter with these people? What is the matter with your guys' brains when you can't realize you are contacting me because something I put out? I'm a master of putting stuff out and making you hit me up. Do you get it? If you were selling real estate, do you know how valuable that is?
Selling real estate is supposed to be elegant, you know. You're not supposed to scream at someone's like, "Hey, buy my house! It's only $200,000! Ah!" You wouldn't want to buy a house from someone like that. Why are you even? I'm not even sure why he's bringing up real estate. I've said this before. I wouldn't hire Wes. I would hire his marketing team, though.
Anything you're selling, that is the most valuable trait any salesman could ever have as an inbound, interested, warm lead. And I teach you to do that for your product or service. And I build your product and service. I make your offers for you. You just go sell them. I show you the apps to download. I tell you the pricing. I tell you what to post on every post. All these idiots, if they spent the time just following my blueprint and not making videos about me, they would be multi-millionaires. I could make all of them multi-millionaires. And the ones that talk shit actually tried to buy my program, but they couldn't afford it. So they got mad and they started talking shit. Because I said what I normally say. Damn, bro, you look like you're killing it online. You don't even have $3,000? Ah! Fucking idiots. Let's go.
You know, I have to admit, that's the funniest promotion there. He goes and talks about prison, but then again, he throws down the price of $3,000. Quite possibly, Wes is probably the best infomercial out there. Now, this will be the only Wes Watson video tonight, because remember, I always play Wes Watson on the other channel's live stream, which is tomorrow. I wouldn't let Wes fix a chain on a bicycle, that guy. I would no. No lemon pledge. I already have a marketing team for my new YouTube channel. Anyway, why do I need his help for? And believe me, I'm not spending $3,000. That's for sure. The only person who really knows how much I'm spending is Pugman, and that's it. A few other people too. Let's see here. This again? Macc Trucc? What's going on with this now? What the heck are they beefing about this time? Oh, jeez. Well, let's get ready to bumble. Oh, before I do that. All right, now we can begin.
See, that's for damn sure. And you know, again, guys, I say all this to say, I exposed them before even Macc did. You know what I'm saying? I kept it real before even Macc did. So, you know, I appreciate Macc on that first video, but this last video, man, with Kitty KO, man, how do I even address this part right here? So, I seen a video he did saying Staxx better be careful. Never tell me what to fucking do, first of all. Be careful shit. Not a motherfucker in this pussy.
You know, there's nothing more... I mean, two men gossiping about each other. There's nothing more... Well, you know... I mean, I'm gay and everything like that, so you guys can put it together.
Yes, fitness industry is gonna do it.
But they argue like a bunch of fucking women, you know.
Bitch ass thing. And that's a 100% guarantee that I know for a fact. Because I've been in this industry over 10 years, bunch of fucking talk and a bunch of pussies.
I've been in the industry way longer than you have there, Joey, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Once I started doing my own thing, I stayed the fuck out the way. I started my YouTube, I worked hard, you know what I'm saying? All I did was come out with one video exposing one person. I didn't plan on exposing anybody else. You know what I mean? I wanted to expose the one person who I met in the industry who was a clown. And that was Big Girl. And I did that successfully. Later on down the line, it's like God makes everything happen for a reason, because like I said in my last video, Wes Watson, or Whack Watson, almost got me too. But then Staxx.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were dry snitching, you know.
Ain't stupid, dog. I did my research. Before I do anything with that much amount of money, I'm gonna look you up. And even Macc Trucc said before his video.
Now, I mean, I do respect Joey Staxx as far as his work ethic is concerned. He's out there working on houses and stuff. That's a man's job right there. But he just needs to leave this other bullshit alone, you know. Seriously.
He did it.
Or as my great relative Edward Lawrence Sr. says, mind your own fucking business.
Exactly what I said to do, and he went to the sites that I said to go to, and he even did his own research to make sure what I said was 100, and it was. Because Staxx is 1 motherfucking 1,000 all the time. I ain't got a lie to kick it. I got my own businesses outside of YouTube, outside of Instagram, that I don't even tell people about. Real companies, shit that makes real revenue and income. So I'm not too worried, you know what I'm saying, about this was all just started off as being for fun. But then I just started seeing how fake the industry was years ago when I got robbed by a fucking influencer. I got robbed by a fucking influencer. That was a videographer. That was a...
Jay, I have financial freedom. That's what I have. I also have no criminal record, neither. You know, all these people that are spending all this type of money, Jay, that money's going to run out eventually. And we've seen what happens to bodybuilders at Flash. Look what happened to Flex Wheeler. Back in the 90s, he was showing off fancy cars and houses and stuff. Where's he at now? Look at Ronnie Coleman, you know. These people eventually wash out. Wes Watson is going to eventually wash out. If Joey Staxx has a pretty good business, so he's one of the least likely people to not wash out, you know. But if he keeps getting engaged in these things like that, he is going to wash out. You know, supplement companies come and go. I mean, Strength Cartel, that company ain't going to be around forever. It's going to go the way of the dodo once someone finds something more fresh, you know. Think about the company I used to roll with, ALR Industries, you know. That used to be the most hardcore company back in the early 2000s here. Where are they at now, you know? All these companies wash out sooner eventually, you know. Yes, people are doing well financially, or on the outside it appears, Jay, that they're financially successful. But a lot of these guys also have maxed out their credit cards, and they have enormous debt that they have to pay. And they may pay it, or they may not. You never know what's in someone's bank account, Jay. So just don't assume that because someone is living in a big house, has nice cars, and is wearing all sorts of jewelry, that doesn't mean that they're successful whatsoever. In any event, the one thing I do not have that is a criminal record. I've never been in prison. And that right there, my friends, is priceless.
You know, all these things, but he really was a fucking drug addict. Which you'll find that is 80% of the fucking fitness industry are fucking drug addicts. Sorry, Cal Van Magen, whatever the fuck how you pronounce his name. I like the guy. He played fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in a fucking movie. And as I got into this fitness industry years ago, guys, before YouTube, before all that, you really start to see this is...
Hang tight for a minute, folks. Let me check something here real quick. Okay.
Before even Rich died. You know what I mean? Before Rich Piana died, I mean, man, there was just... I would be going to these expos, going to these after parties, going and doing all this shit, and shit was so wild and crazy, and people on gear and people partying, doing drugs, and that you ain't supposed to be doing that. And I had to step the fuck.
Protein, what do you think I've been doing for a year and a half? I've been letting my businesses run themselves. The only thing I've been doing, I do work on my websites, but I try to put content out there, and stuff. The only other I don't consider my live streams as actual work. I enjoy doing live streams, so my businesses run themselves here. I take care of customers and answer phone calls and stuff like that. But it's financial freedom also means being able to do what you want in life and not having to worry about bills. My cars are paid for. My house is paid for. My student loan, I just paid that off in October finally. I don't have any real bills, folks. I have no bills, literally, Literally, I have no bills. But I still need to save up for retirement, so yeah, I am still going to do work. And I am going back to work, folks, just for that purpose here, Because I actually enjoy the thing about it is I need to get out of the house. I need to enjoy time with friends and stuff like that, And a couple friends also hooked me up as well, so, yeah.
Fuck back and see, man.
But remember, folks, again, my house is paid for. My cars are paid for, I have no student loans. I have no credit card debt or anything whatsoever.
This was the old fucking Staxx. This ain't the Staxx that I'm trying to build now. I got kids. So I had to separate myself from all these people, so-called, famous influencers, right, in Cali. And all these people who are doing drugs and partying.
Rad, you're not banned.
And you guys look up to them. And I'm not even going to name blast right now, but online coaches, mentors, there's good ones out there, but do your fucking research, man. And Macc, come on, my dog. Don't hype me up in one video, tell everybody you respect me, and hey, shout out to Joey Staxx for this. But then when I come real again at an expo face to face, letting everybody know, hey, I'm that motherfucker, dog, that I'm not to be fucked with. Because if you catch me on the wrong motherfucking day, you might get that motherfucking pico in your life. And that's real.
Yeah, boy.
Real shit. I got a family to protect. And if you come running up on me, homie, by any means necessary. I don't give a shit if you're 240, 270, 340, 900 pounds. You might be 180, and I might not want to feel like boxing that day and handling your ass. So I might just stick you one.
I do not live in a trailer. I live in a Clayton Eclipse 60 single wide mobile home. Not a trailer. Now, it does have wheels on it, and I can legitimately haul it away if I want to, but, there's nothing, most mobile homes don't move from where they're at presently.
One time. You know what I'm saying? End it right there. And it was funny.
And stop talking, I used to have a very expensive apartment too, so. So, believe me, I've already been there and done that. I had a Nissan 300ZX. Come on, there's nothing that these guys are doing that I haven't done a long time ago. I just stopped doing it because, I prefer pursuing happiness instead, relaxation, a stress-free life, not having to be on the grind all the time.
Because I knew it wasn't even going to go that far. Because I already knew Big Girl was a bitch. So I knew once I pulled out that blade, I knew all of them were bitches, and they weren't going to do shit. And that's exactly what I proved.
Pulling a knife out on someone is a bitch move, The only thing you need in this life is two hands. When you pull out a knife on someone, that is being a bitch. Protein, it is a place that, this is where I hang my head, As far as the value. I don't care what value it is. The value for me is it's a place that I need to live. It's not something obviously I'm going to sell. Why do I care how much it's valued at, Elon Musk's home, his home is like $50,000, In fact, let me show you a picture of where Elon Musk lives. Hold on. Let me do this here. Since you guys want to, let's see. Hang tight. This here, folks, is Elon Musk's $50,000 home. That's his house right there. That's what Elon Musk lives in. Let me show it to you again, folks. That's Elon Musk's home. He lives in a $50,000 house. Come on, folks. Like I said, the house doesn't make the person.
When I pulled that little ass knife out, this big, switchblade, to defend myself because he ran up on me with a bunch of his homies. What'd he do? Everybody say I ran away. Hell nah. If you watch my video, I tell him, are you done? Are you done running your mouth? Because I'm going to go back to my drink now at the bar. And then I sat down at a bar and turned my back to him. That's how serious I knew he wasn't. Oh yeah, you know what they did do? They went to the top floor and they met up with the people from American Fit Expo and they got me back.
Jay, even with Big Boy's friends, if those two were going to duke it out, the other guys would have stood by and let it happen. They wouldn't have jumped in. They would not have jumped in, folks.
And they ratted out to the cops. And they made it look like I was the aggressor because I pulled the knife. But in all actuality, I was chilling at the bar about to have a drink, about to crash. Like I said, my cameraman was with me and my masseuse was with me. All the other cats around me didn't know one of them motherfuckers.
Yes, that's one of his several houses. How do you know I don't have any other homes neither? Or property, bro team?
All bunch of fucking dick riders and pretending to be fans. And right when Big Girl ran up, what'd they do? Start dick riding him. And you know who the fuck you are. I'm not even going to give you the pleasure of saying your name because you're a fucking nobody. So like I said, guys, I saw the videos. A lot of people said Staxx was scared to speak on Mac Truck's name and all this. Staxx ain't scared of a bitch-ass thing, all right? Especially another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I've handled plenty of people the same size, if not bigger. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say how I handled them.
They were at an expo. I mean, they were at an expo. It wasn't on a school playground. They weren't in prison. They were at an expo. Nothing was going to happen. I mean, he goes and pulls out a knife. That's a bitch right there. You know, I'm sorry. That's a bitch move.
What went down?
But you know what? If Joey got caught by if a police officer saw him with that weapon, they would have arrested him. And given the fact of his previous criminal record, he could have spent some time in prison.
Shit was taken care of, and trust me, there was plenty of guys. Me being 5'6" or 4'11" or however y'all want to say it, your boy Staxx gets it done. No ifs, ands, or buts, by any means necessary. No bitch in my motherfucking blood. And if you want to try me, like I said, it's been over a year, guys. Everybody that bumped that shit, I answer DMs to people all the time and say, hey, I post where I'm at, big dog. Pull up. And nothing ever happens. Because again, guys, we live in a society.
Expo, lobby of the hotel, it doesn't make a difference. They weren't in the streets and they weren't in the playground. They weren't at the dry cleaners.
Now, where someone who, get myself worked up, someone like me who grows up in this, you know, a different way than most of y'all pussy-ass motherfuckers, it wasn't a big deal to pull a knife on somebody where I come from.
I've been in fights in prison. Is that good enough? I mean, I have fought in the streets when I was a kid, but the only other time I've ever fought was in prison, so.
It wasn't a big deal to pull a gun on somebody where I'm from, because realistically, you're the one asking for it. So you better be ready for whatever comes your way. So let me just say this to anybody who speaks on motherfucking Staxx's name. You're asking for it. And anybody speaks on my name and I see you, I'm going to walk up to you. I'm going to say, what's up? What you got to say about me? At first, I'm going to come to you man to man with fucking respect. Because I give everybody respect, but I also ask for respect in return. So, let everybody know if I see you at an expo and you spoke on my fucking name, I will walk up on you in a very respectful way at first and ask you, do you got something to say now? Or do you want to squash the beef? Just like I did. And Kenny was super cool. He wasn't disrespectful in any means. I gave him the utmost respect. We dapped it up right there, squashed it. And now, real recognizes real. He realizes Big Girl's the bitch and Staxx ain't. Just like Macc Trucc, you realizing Big Girl's the bitch and Staxx ain't. I ain't the one, baby. I'm not the one. The one's Kevin Gates. He says it all the time. And I know a lot of y'all saying, fuck you, Staxx. All I like to say to you guys is, fuck with me. That's what you do. just know, man, I am with this YouTube shit, but I am new to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always going to be myself over everything because I realize I built my network on just waking up and being myself. So I'm going to continue to wake up and be myself each and every day. And we're not at 900,000 subscribers because I'm not buying them. But if you look, my views are around the same. Isn't that sad? How can you be at 900,000 subscribers but your views are the same as Joey Staxx and Macc Trucks? And me and Macc are almost the same subscribers. Isn't that crazy? Well, because we're not buying fucking subscribers. That's why, people. Again, I got nothing but respect for Macc, man. But Macc, come on, man. Don't be saying, you know, shout out to Joey for this video, then come back and tell me what I need to be doing and I gotta be careful and I can't be. Come on, dog. If you recognize Joey Staxx as a real one, recognize that real ass video, I'm gonna go and be real and I'm gonna go walk up on a motherfucker face to face too, though. And best believe, if I see Wes Watson, I'll walk up on that motherfucker too. And I put that on everything I love, homie. On everything I love. I'll walk up on him and see what he's got to say. If he ain't got shit to say, just like Kenny didn't, then guess what? But, I mean, with all due respect, a scumbag's a scumbag. So I'll never be cool with a scumbag. But I think that Kenny was more acquaintances with Big Girl before. And now we actually got to meet. So now, you know, real recognize real. Shout out to Kenny KO for that video. Again, shout out to Macc Trucc, dog. Just know, homie, Staxx ain't out here putting on no fucking front. I'm not out here trying to charge people up like a bully. And I'm not just trying to be the one that claims I'm the guy that pulled out the, but I am the guy that pulled out the thing. And I did punk out all those pussies that try to act hard. And these guys were supposed to be the most gangsterous dudes in the industry. You know, these guys get the longest lines at the expo because people think that they're, you know, ex-thugs that recovered. And none of that's real. They should have no line at the fucking expo because they're the fakest motherfuckers in the expo. Why do people support the fake more than the real? It's fucking too much these days, guys. You'd rather somebody bullshit you and get ripped off than somebody sit here for free and tell you the truth. Snap the fuck out of it. Let me pump some gas.
There's nothing to snap out of. And this is the type of behavior that's going to get him landed back in prison. One of these days, I'll have to go to an expo and I'll just like, let me go talk to you, talk to you, Staxx, or Big Boy or whoever, man to man. And I would explain to him exactly, hey, the stuff that you're doing is going to land you back in prison. Don't worry about it. Do your own thing, you know. Don't worry about what other people say, you know. This is why I tell people it's always best to walk away from a fight, you know. Because a person that's a scaredy cat, that's out in the streets, they're usually the most likely people that are going to pull a gun on you and shoot you, you know. It doesn't matter how hard you are. There's a lot of hardcore guys that are in the cemetery right now. There's a lot of tough guys that are in the cemetery right now, all because I was at an expo 3 months ago down in Charlotte, you know. And I was also at an expo I went to Johnny Stewart's show. So I do go to expos, Chris. You know, I go to most regional ones. I've not been to any IFBB expos in a while. But I go to plenty of regional expos and people recognize me. So, seriously. And regional expos is places to where you're going to still run into these same people, you know. No, I'm not going to call Joey a bitch. I said him pulling out a knife is a bitch move, you know. And it's something that can land him back in prison, you know. It's not proper thinking. It's not smart to do, you know. It's hard. The toughest person is the one that can walk away from a fight, can disengage from a situation, you know. And to most importantly, as my dear relative Edward Lawrence Sr. is concerned, to mind your own business. Just walk away from fights, folks. You don't need that type of drama, you know? Seriously. No, Don Long didn't slap me across the face. He went and confronted me over something that had nothing to do with me, to where he could have. I told him straight up, hey, I didn't say nothing about you on Get Big. You're with Ron, the owner of GetBig.com. You see him at the expo every single weekend. You can't even ask him who actually said all that stuff on the internet. If I say something, I say it, plain and simple. That's the same with Derek Anthony. Me and Derek Anthony got face to face there. He pushed me, I pushed him back and stuff, and he spit on me. So it's not like I haven't ran into somebody that has confronted me at an expo. I'm not scared to go at an expo. I'm one of the few guys that's actually been confronted at an expo. I don't hide behind a keyboard. People know that. After that whole incident, everyone respected me more. It's like, well, this guy obviously isn't no keyboard warrior like some of the other people, McCuck is nobody. It's not female. It's just from experience from being a corrections officer. Because like I said, cowards pull out guns and shoot people. There's a lot of cowards in prison. There's a lot of tough guys in the cemetery. Just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is, folks.
All right, different kind of video today. It's about this black dude getting tased by the police. From the channel Civil Rights Lawyer. The video is called Cop Uses Taser to Torture Handcuffed Man. Do you want it? Now I'm going to give you my honest opinion on what I think.
Instead of watching Big Trips' stupid video, let's go find Civil Rights Lawyer. Because it's all squiggling all over the channel and stuff. Or better yet, let's...
Alright, different kind of video today. It's about this black dude getting tased by the police.
Cop uses taser. I'd rather just see the video itself.
Showing this female police officer in Alabama essentially using her taser as a torture device on this handcuffed guy who's just crying. In response to his crying, she says, "Do you want it again?"
There we go.
Right there in front of the car. Stay still.
I ain't doing but I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying what you saying, oh your fault. Oh my god! Okay, I'm done.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me read.
Stay still.
I ain't doing but I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we had a piece on him. Oh man.
I'm saying what you saying, oh your fault. Oh my god! Okay, I'm done. Oh my fault. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You want it again? No, man. Shut the up. You was big and bad. Shut your...
Joel, I'm not pro-gun, but everyone has a right to own one. I'm pro-Second Amendment, Joel. But I believe in responsible use of a weapon.
Reformed Police Chief Richard Black and Mayor Melody Davis sent out a statement Monday acknowledging they are aware of the video involving a, quote, citizen arrest that took place on Saturday. The department is in the process of turning over all materials related to this arrest to the Alabama State Bureau of Investigation and has requested a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding the arrest. Police and city officials referred questions about the arrest to 24th Judicial Circuit District Attorney.
I think that was all of the video itself there. In my opinion, he wasn't resisting, so there was no reason to use the taser. Although, the person that's having, what I am concerned at is the fact that the officer could have got herself shot there, given the fact that, you know, that person still had the weapon on him there. He should have been down on the ground and should have stayed there. She should have probably also called backup as well, possibly. But at the very least, I would not have used the procedure that she had used. Once a person's on the ground and you handcuff them, at that point in time, you check them. That's in the event that you suspect someone has a weapon, because we've seen in other videos many times to where, you know, officers have gotten shot and killed because of this. No, I'm pro-life. I'm not pro-choice. I think abortion was used towards blacks in the early days as a form of eugenics.
What's cracking?
All right, this here is, but I think she was quite reckless. She'll definitely be disciplined for it, probably fired as well. But it's not a good read. The only thing is that there's only a short portion of the video, so there's no telling. I would like to know what happened before and after the incident, at the very least.
What's cracking, everybody? Shit, on this motherfucking freeway. Staxx, I had to get out the garage because you say that I'm always recording in the garage and I'm a nobody.
Nobody's ignored you. We just don't care about you being a client of Blaha.
Nobody knows me.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to own weapons, or I'm not allowed to own guns, KCB.
But yeah, you the one introducing yourself as the guy that pulled a blade on Big Boy, so I guess nobody knows you. But nah, all jokes aside, you're not the first one to expose Cali Muscle or Big Boy, homie. I did that years ago. You see what I'm saying? It's just, I didn't feel no need to apply any pressure on it until Cali was promoting stuff that can harm a person. You see what I'm saying? Now, with you, this the thing, man. Like, I put the video out, poking fun at you with your jabs and your short arms and all of that. Man, all I'm doing, homie, is strictly trying to do what ain't nobody in your camp doing for you. Ain't nobody in your camp doing for you. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas is yes mans and they running around here and they watching you about to crash and burn. You see what I'm saying? Man, I've been in this business for a long time. I've been in this business going on, 13, 14 years now. You see what I'm saying? Consistent. And like you said, 1 minute I don't want to do YouTube, the next minute I don't. What got me back into doing it is my supporters. They made a valuable statement. I tell them, watch the role models they pick, and they like, well, how we gonna have a good role model when you talking about leaving the game? So, that's why I'm fighting this shit, because it's bigger than me. Just like when I turned pro, I had 12 weeks from a 2-year off to get ready for a competition. Last 2 weeks pulled out of it to go through divorce and everything. And then I got calls from motherfuckers that ain't even in fitness. And it was bigger than me. So I went ahead and did it. I turned pro. You see what I'm saying? But this the thing, homie. I'm going to just tell you just like this. You say you street, then you know how to take constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? You say you the realest. You say you realer than Macc Trucc. I don't care. I don't claim to be the realest. I know I'm a goat out here. I know I'm a motherfucking goat. I know that I'm a reputable. I know that, you know what I'm saying, I'm solid. And ain't no holes in my fabric whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't ever had to touch no penitentiary. Which means what? Can't nobody outthink the Macc. I'm not gonna be outthinked. Ain't gonna be outthinked. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to tell you, the road you going down, you 100% about to jackknife yourself. You gonna derail your career. You see, you didn't learn nothing from me at Rich Experience. You ain't learned nothing from that. Don't think that you larger than me because your numbers say that.
Honestly, nobody cares about either one of these two. But hey, it's good mints there, KCB.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not. It's just I hindered all of that part. Why? Because I got actual physical. Not just 2017 Expo, also 2020 Expo. Got physical. You see what I'm saying? That one wasn't on camera. You know, it was some stuff, whatever. However, I did things and still do things that can make or break a motherfucker. But since I stand on my own, I can withstand that storm. You see what I'm saying? You got the wrong people's head. You see what I'm saying? You can't be sitting there talking about you exposing motherfuckers. Fuck exposing people. Who give a damn about that? Now, if they do something that you know is fugazi and you don't like, okay, do your thing. But just to set your whole career out on a tiny to big boy, man, that's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. Because at the end of the day, I told you, I gave you your props for pulling your blade out when it was a street fight. However, both y'all was doing some clown stuff with the camera. Now, I ain't gonna put all that all the way on you because Big Boy came to the hotel with the camera. You see what I'm saying? But if it was on, it was on. He was in your state, your city. He shouldn't have came back home the same way he got there. You see what I'm saying? If it went to that point to where it went to with y'all. But that's just me. I do shit. You know, I do shit at times that, you know, might go too far. Because that's just how I am. I ain't got no medium. But, hey, it is what it is. I can't go no further than the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So no matter what I do, no matter what I say, I can't hurt my career, buddy. But you hurting yours. And niggas is watching you crashing and burning. They ain't gonna say nothing. You know, they ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna cheer you on. Your fan base gonna cheer you on. But at the end of the day, understand this, bro. There's always somebody at the races waiting to see a crash. They don't care about who winning. They want to...
Exactly. There's a lot of people that purposely start up all this drama and stuff just to watch people fight there. So they'll taunt people back and forth like, did you hear what someone else said about this guy? And then they'll go back and forth there, you know, and stuff. Just to see some beef happen, you know. People try to purposely start car crashes.
See a crash. Don't be that crash test dummy. Don't be that crash test dummy. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen the thumbnail on your video, I had a cold one in the chamber. Until I said, you know what? Mac, listen to what the dude's saying. Listen to what he's saying. I listened to it. So I said, I'm gonna delete that video because that video, it was based off of, oh, this motherfucker, he wanna be on some clown shit. It was about to be, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I have one in the chamber, and that one, it would have got under your skin. It would have got under your skin. Like I said in the video, I want no smoke with you. I want no smoke. However, I don't turn down nothing. I don't turn down nothing whatsoever. The only time I'm gonna turn down something, I gotta have my kids with me, girl with me, or something. But I don't turn them down. And that's another downfall for me. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm my worst enemy at times. And I'm just trying to do what ain't nobody do for me, homie, for you. Ain't nobody pull me by my coattail, homie. Ain't nobody. You've been watching my career, cuz. You've been watching me. Ain't nobody pull me by the coattail. They watch me crash and burn. Now, you either respect a nigga coming at you from another level from where you thinking, or you don't have to, or you can keep focusing on who you think exposed who first when none of that really matters. You see what I'm saying? None of that matters. You know, like I said, hopefully this shit right here will resonate with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't ever wanted to go out of my comfort zone to mentor anybody that they come up from the same streets as me. You see what I'm saying? But for some odd reason, I see you got a lot of growth in you, and I decided to reach out to you. Now, okay, I had to really ruffle your feathers and poke at you just to get you to acknowledge that a motherfucker sending you a message, because you gotta understand, I'm saying I sent you a couple kites. You ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You did like how motherfuckers doing with you. You don't say you sit back watching, ain't saying nothing. Motherfucker ruffle your feathers. You let the world know that Macc did step in and, you know, he gave me my props. You didn't do that, cuz. You didn't do that. And it's sad that a motherfucker gotta ruffle somebody's feathers just for them to go on and address something. You know? Cause, man, I don't know, man. You can either grow as large as Rich Piana did in this business, homie, or you could come join me down here at the bottom. But I come from the low bottoms already. You know, I'm cool with eating shrimp and lobster down at the bottom of the ocean. I'm cool with that. I don't need to be up there trying to get the mahi-mahis. I'm cool with the shrimp and lobsters down on the bottom of the ocean. I'm at the bottom, homie. I'm just trying to help you from derailing. That's it, that's all. So, you know, you can let your folks gas you up about whatever you want to. You can take this message as a sign of disrespect. You entitled to feel how you want to. All I'm saying is, I don't play those games. I don't play those games at all. You know, and you might be right. Maybe nobody don't know me. Everybody's afraid when that lion is out of that motherfucking cage in that jungle walking around. But when that lion's in the cage, they can walk up to it, they can feed it little pebbles. I'm just still in the jungle. That's the difference. Anywho, get my ass over. I missed my goddamn exit. This goddamn California traffic is crazy. Anyway, homie, maybe down the line, if you can see exactly what it is a nigga trying to do for you, you know, I might go against my own grain of not wanting to involve myself with another YouTuber. I might go against my grain and actually fuck with you outside of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with certain motherfuckers outside of this. You know what I'm saying? You might be one of them. Anywho, so next time, y'all, I'll smell y'all later.
Yeah, a lot of testosterone there, folks. A lot of testosterone. Not a good thing. Like I said, folks, there's a lot of tough guys that are in the cemetery. There's a lot of cowards in prison for shooting these tough guys, too. Or they get shot by other tough guys and, you know, the circle goes on, you know. Talking about one in the chamber, I mean, come on, folks. People should handle themselves in a more cosmopolitan manner.
So here we are in Exhale
Let's see here.
City in Tucker, Georgia, and I have just been asked to leave the store. He greeted me. That was nice. I did find the item that I wanted, and the next thing he said was that he'd like me to leave.
If you do not stop recording in my store, I'm going to call the police and ask you to leave now.
Please call the... That would be awesome.
So the actual issue really not so much as the hat, it's probably the recording. He is on a private property establishment, so if the owner or an employee asks for him to leave, he has an obligation to leave.
That'd be awesome. We can call Fox 5 and all sorts of stuff. I would like to purchase something here. Please do call your boss, because I will be calling corporate.
Go for it.
I am looking forward to releasing this video, because I just want to purchase something.
Off, dude! Off! Get the off in here! Man! Stay on racist.
Racist?
Yeah!
Sir, right? I'm not a racist.
I got a in my store. He won't leave. He's wearing some Trump shit. Got some racist bullshit up in his head and shit. I'm not.
Well, of course he got fired, KCB. Of course he did.
Serving anyone that has to do with that.
I'm
he's
sorry.
a treasonous.
I don't have a problem with you, sir. whatsoever. I don't. I just want good health care for my kids. I don't have a problem with the color of your skin or yours. I'd like to purchase some of this naked vape juice, though, if that would be all right. All right, see, because... Okay, here's where we're...
Oh, this video is from the Daily Mail, a very well-established news publication, I might add.
Leave the store.
Here's where you're at.
Leave the store.
Here's
Leave
where,
the store.
Here's where
Leave the store. I don't give a. Get out, dude.
Go ahead, take another swing at it. Make contact with me one more time. I'm gonna make a deal with you. I want to purchase that vape juice.
No.
If you sell it to me, I won't. If you sell it to me, look.
Now, if the issue with this employee is that he's wearing a Trump hat, he's obviously in the wrong, but both of them are actually in the wrong. First off, if I was the vape employee, I would have just got him the stuff and let him be on his way, you know. So he was wrong first. Now, him staying in the store and proceeding to antagonize the guy, I guess, with the video, he was asked to leave private property, and he should have, you know. Remember, folks, cooler heads always prevail. I would have left the store. You see, if I was the employee in his place, I would have just sold him the stuff and went, regardless as to what attire he had on. And if I was the guy filming, I would have left, and then I would have contacted the corporate office. Very simple.
If you sell it to me, I won't call the police. What you did was assaulted me. What I need is that for my wife. If you sell it to me, I won't call the cops and press charges on you for assault. I won't call corporate and get you fired. Just sell me the product so I can leave.
What do you want?
Naked in the strawberry in a 6 milligram.
Where do you see naked?
Right here. This where is it?
Where
this
do you see
right there. Here. Right next to that. In a 6 milligram. Make sure it's a 6 milligram so I don't have to come back.
No, you're not coming back to my store, homie. I'm making sure of that. Get the out of here, dude. Oh my.
God bless America. Capitalism wins again.
Capitalism, president. He's a racist, stupid piece of shit. You're
Whatever.
a racist,
Just bring the
stupid piece of shit.
Bring this off. Do my bidding.
Get it.
Sell it to me. No. Sell it to me. Sell it to me, punk.
Call the cops.
It's your job, your freedom. Sell me this. I had. Sell it to me. Sell it to me. Come on. Ring it up. Ring it up and you don't ruin your life. That's where you're at right now. Because you done upset me. And you should have helped him first in the first place before you threw a temper tantrum, dick. He's standing here waiting for you to ring him up. How
Get
is
out!
that? Help your customer.
I wonder if he's a liberal or not. Very minty stuff, yes.
You got a business card here?
We are going to be here all day. Get out.
I'm cool with it. I'm recording. You got a business card for your manager or anything like that?
I'm giving you.
Oh, man. This is phenomenal. Look, God bless America and everybody in it. I love you, sir. I don't even know you. I love you, too. And God bless you.
This is about money.
This is about money. I just want to bring this thing home to my wife. You know?
This is about money.
Man, this got nothing to do with skin color.
I'm not selling
This
you.
has nothing to do with skin color.
This is about money, man.
Look, I like having a little bit more money in my paycheck. I like paying less for my kids' health care.
You know, I thought vaping actually calms people down, you know. It's supposed to be relaxing.
Got nothing to do with skin color, bro.
I'm not selling you.
Sorry, bro. You gotta go through this, but
Wow, man. God bless you. Hey, check it out. He's still your president. Go yourself.
Well, that was 4 years ago. He was correct, but in life, cooler heads always prevail, you know. That's for sure. You know what? I need some extra mints, folks. Let me try one of my pre-cold specialties. 1 second, folks. I think this goes with a good song. What do you think, folks? We need a good song with this. Yes, we do. Let's pull up the old... Or maybe... Yeah. We'll play it in a minute here. No. All right, next video. I gotta remember where I had that. All right, we got Kaizen's video.
Vegan gains. I like to
Yep, this one's a pretty old video here, so.
piggyback with my fellow Misfit partner in arms, Lord Vader.
I heard one study that climate change of high temperature and pollution will cause all human fertility in 2045. No, it won't.
Jason Genova reiterated. You are absolutely absurd. It's like, would you go into a gunfight with a knife? You know? Does it make sense? I mean, the most healthy substance known to man, which we are made of, by the way, you know, animal protein, flesh, you refuse to eat, and you're touting the benefits of that? You're very misguided. Do you understand if you simply added a pound of steak a day, a flank steak, the improvements you would make mentally as well as physically? And let's talk mental. You're sitting there with a comic book images behind you. Total fantasy is where you're at. I mean, I liked the old Spider-Man back in the day when I was a kid, when I was a cookie cutter kid. You know, the Fantastic Four, Incredible Hulk. But you grow up. I mean, you're in your 20s sitting there like a little, what the hell is wrong with you? And number two, you're lucky we live in a world of cell phones and 911 on speed dial, cameras everywhere, anti-bullying, and you're from Canada, and I'm getting a little sick of you Canadians. You know, there's some good ones, and you got some really whack jobs up there. Well, one day Canada's going to be invaded, and what are you going to do when things come back?
I remember that. He said that Canada would be invaded.
Full circle, and you're stuffing edamame and tofu down your throat. When savages and
I actually like edamame. It's actually pretty good. I get that at a ramen shop with my ramen noodles all the time. They're very delicious.
And like I said, the world of Mad Max could be coming around very soon. And it's a world of blood and iron. It always has been, always will be, but people are trying to divert that now. But quite honestly, your aggressiveness sucks for a young kid. You have no fight in you. You come up with these scientific terms, you like to flash those real quick. You know, you can make a study on it and make anything look good. That eating strychnine's healthy. That's a fact. So
strychnine definitely isn't healthy. There was a biker. There was a person that competed in cycling races that actually died from the stuff going up a hill. Literally killed himself with the stuff there because that, along with alcohol, made him train beyond his capabilities, and he just died right on his bicycle.
just try. My suggestion to you is to, I'll follow your diet if you follow mine. But we need to have, after the contest, so I can turn into a flabby, mellowed piece of shit with man boobs, but I'll do it. Just if you follow mine, obviously you'll be on the better end of it. And you stop spreading this insane message. You're demasculinizing the Western Hemisphere. When you're talking in the Islamic world, they're eating the lamb, the mutton, the beef. There's some pretty aggressive guys out there. They ever got a hold of you? You have no fighting. You're just, young man, take it from me. Start eating some beef before it's too late.
Ah, the great Big Lenny. But you know what there, folks? We need a song. I got the perfect one for you, folks.
I wish that all the ladies! I wish that all the ladies! My home's in the room! My home's in the room! I want to contract! I want to contract! I'm dealing with my lord! I'm dealing with my lord! Hold back, hold back! Hold back, hold back! Hold back, hold back! Hold back, hold back! I wish that all the ladies! My wife's in the ocean! My wife's in the ocean! I know I was a simple! I know I was a simple! Motion. I ride with emotion. Oh, back, oh, back. Oh, back, oh, back. Oh, back, oh, back. Oh, back, oh, back.
Let's play that again one more time, folks.
I wish that all the ladies. I wish that all the ladies. My home's in the room. My home's in the room. I want to contract. I want to contract. I'm dealing with my lord. I'm dealing with my lord. Oh, back, oh, back.
All right, give it up for the St. Kevin students. All right. Had to throw in some extra mints, folks. So let's see what we got next. We got about 20 minutes left. So let's see what else everyone else got posted here. We already did this. Got something from Pugman here. So let's check that out.
You can get endless.
Oh, what's this?
You can get endless sex anyway. Girls are easy. So what?
Dude, this is so delusional. Take it from a guy whose wife doesn't work. Just because you pay for a woman's
So I guess Jasmine's no longer working at that coffee place.
Expenses doesn't mean she isn't going to be stressed out. Doesn't mean she's going to be at your beck and call constantly. Doesn't mean she's always going to be ready and willing to have sex. That doesn't make a girl a perfect fucking partner just because you're paying for her fucking expenses and she doesn't have to work. This is fucking delusional, retarded horseshit.
What can a girl give you? Happiness.
Well, it looks like Jasmine's no longer working at that coffee place, clearly. But, you know, you have to remember that obviously when Jasmine got married to Richard, Richard was bringing in a ton of money in his heyday. I mean, he was bringing in a lot of money. He was making a significant six-figure income, which I'm more than sure that he isn't now. So I'm sure bills are a little bit more tighter now that, you know, YouTube has tightened down on things. So, but I wonder what happened at that job there. I'm just curious.
Just how I want to spend my weekend.
Looks like we already played a little bit of this before, so.
What the hell is that? Go ahead, let's see it.
The chicken! The chicken! The dirty chicken! Here, I'll do the robot.
You sure? See? This is what you get.
How do you do
This is what you get for inviting him here, Rob. So you're getting fired. Rob's getting fired because of you.
Look at that. He's got drool coming all the way down his...
After we leave, they're gonna say, "Don't tell that guy never to come back to this fucking place." Back to Walmart.
You know, Year of the Cat. You know, Jasmine could have started her own channel, had a lot of views and subscribers, thanks to Richard, and could have practically doubled the money if she was putting in the same effort as Richard. They got 2 separate computer setups, so they can both stream at the same time there, you know. That's what Jasmine really needs to do.
What is that?
The hop hop.
Yeah. And he hasn't even drank anything. I know, it's great.
I'll put it on my hair, but now I'll do like this.
No shit.
No pissing and shitting.
You still want to powerlift?
I want to powerlift. I want to do one powerlifting show, and then I want to go back into bodybuilding because I can't keep lifting heavy duty.
Yeah, dude, hey, look how like CC Fletcher, everybody else powerlifting. I'm gonna go tell you, look at that. They start with powerlifting, one called big, bad, bulky. Next thing you know, CC Fletcher's in the hospital with got some heart disease or something. You know, he can fall through that. You can find that on YouTube.
Oh yeah. I just want to do one powerlifting show, then back in the body with straight bodybuilding. Just one powerlifting.
You're nuts.
I'm nuts. Some people somebody's gotta do it.
Alright, Jason, you're next. Can you sit still through a whole haircut, Jason?
We have to put him in an action?
Get all your energy out now. It's like a little fucking kid.
It's still there.
Jason, you would go to a funeral and you'd
Hey,
find a
Donald,
mirror
what's
next
up?
to the coffin and lift up your shirt.
5,000.
Look at your stomach.
And look at
Jason
mine.
would pose next to the coffin.
Are you bulking? Cut, you in your bulking stage or whatever for your bodybuilding show?
Cutting.
He's fat fucking.
No, I'm not fat. I'm not as fat as Lenny, at least.
Yeah.
At least he's not as Lenny.
Nobody's fucking fat, man. How are you comparing?
What kind of comparison? At least I'm not as fat as
You're not shredding
and like dieting, and then if you're not bulking, like what are you doing?
Maintaining.
You're maintaining.
That's it.
Cool, like,
Maintenance.
all right. So what does your day consist of diet-wise? Like I know you're maintaining.
I have it thrown in the cheat meal one day a week, cheat meal once a week.
one time a day is a cheat meal.
What's a cheat meal consist of?
2 burgers, that's it.
I thought it was one.
2 to 1 burger.
Exactly.
Two for one burger.
Burgers are fine as long as it's not.
Hey, Donald, why are you bummed out for?
And then I also have I eat through that today protein shakes and a lot of pasta and a lot of lean food. My house, greens.
Pasta's lean food.
No pasta mixed up with fruit, vegetables in it, with bell peppers and stuff. No, I'm not full of shit. I have it. Go look at my fridge. Fridge is healthy as hell.
You ever seen Jason with a decent haircut? I've never seen him before with at least a decent haircut. Nothing personal or anything.
My mom buys me healthy food.
What's in your fridge?
You want to make
Probably all moldy and
No, it's not. It's straight piss. Just look at the bison and kiss it. Take it to the gun show, baby.
Brad needs another beer. Something stronger, Rob.
Brad needs to smoke, man.
Jameson or 151, if you have any.
I don't. I'm bulking. I'm shredding. Or I'm maintaining.
Maintaining.
My bad. It's just releasing in his bloodline right now.
Yeah, what was it called?
Angel dust.
No, the other shit.
The Demesazine 6-7. I took it.
What the hell is that?
It's a pre-workout drink which got amphetamines in it. What is it? Amphetamines. It's got amphetamines in it.
Yeah, he's not
This is the shit he takes.
I think it's kicking in now.
It's like this this morning, kid.
PS5, I'm a homosexual, so I'm not going to be knocking up any women, so infertility doesn't really matter to someone like myself, you know. You know, you can't rub two sticks together to make a baby. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
The amphetamines are rushing through my blood.
We got to give Brad the Al Sharpton, I think. I think that would look good on him. After all, he does like watching MSNBC.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fox News faggot.
Look, now he's crashing. No, I'll tell you exactly when Jason's at a crash. Jason's at a crash when it comes time to start working later with the boxes and packing up everything to ship out. Oh, I'm tired, bro. Right?
No.
Yeah, you better not. We got a lot of work to do tonight. Yeah. If you want your customers to get their t-shirts.
Yeah. 80.
Come on, sing it, Jason. You know the lyrics.
80 pissoning 7 shirts of ravioli.
Ravioli? Oh, please give Jason a straight razor and let him do it. Come on. Come on, Jason.
Get away. I'm actually scared to hand this to him.
All these guys sitting in the chairs can't wait to get the fuck out.
I know.
They're looking all like, what is
They thought they were to come here for a nice, relaxing haircut, enjoy some old school hip hop.
Sing it, Jason.
I'm crying.
What? Too much robot dancing?
Yep. The robot, the dirty chicken. Do you want me to do the dirty chicken dance?
Why don't you ask everyone else here who's seated getting their haircut? They like to see you get the dirty chicken. You can entertain them while they get their
Dirty
haircut.
chicken. All right, we'll do the dirty chicken.
Someone's gonna get up and stab you with the scissors. Or you shove the blow dryer up your ass. One or the other.
When we started, there's like that leaking out of his nose.
I'm serious. Like, holy shit. And 60 seconds ago, he was crashing.
If we gave him a limitless pill, he would really be an artist.
Well, you have to cut his hair in a few minutes, so. What voices are going on in your head right now?
I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh.
Deep breaths. That's right.
Yeah, I would say that he is the king of mints. One thing about Janoi, he's the one that started this whole thing. Got to give him props for that. What is this?
This is Superior TV Show. Today I'll be jumping onto this microwave. This is for the
Oh, geez. I wonder what will happen.
juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop, whoop! Fuck this shit! Whoop, whoop! I'm not fucking done yet! Whoop, whoop!
Oh, let's watch that again.
This is Superior TV Show. Today I'll be jumping onto this microwave. This is for the juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop, whoop! Fuck this shit!
Yo, Chris. I ought to make you a moderator just for posting that up there. That's good, Vince. There. Woo, boy. Oh, God. Let's see what we got here. We don't have time for this one, right? We can we'll show that tomorrow on we'll do this one tomorrow on the Home Business King channel. That's what we'll do with that one. No, I would never be that stupid to do something like that. Ever. Let's see, I'll get one more from KCB, so let's take a look here. And then we'll just do a regular Q&A for the rest of the show.
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Hey, I remember this guy. He did this was the Angry Midget video. He did a boxing match later on, like a year or two later, if I recall.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared, pal.
I know.
You shut up too. No, go ahead and attack me, Jake.
Oh my god. I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing.
Absolutely. Oh, and a guy 3 times my size. That's okay.
Get your food in.
What happened? I'm sorry.
Get your food in.
You know what? Fuck your fucking breath.
There's no need to play.
You think that's funny? That's funny. Now I'm gonna take my breakfast. You think that's funny? All you women drink shit like shit. All of you. Yeah, all of you.
You want to go.
No, you wouldn't need to stop being so fucked up.
Oh no, I was gonna make Chris a moderator for posting up that. That's what we need more of. We need more of mints. Can I do a Hemingway forearm pose? I don't work too much my forearms too much, so let's see. I mean, this is my forearm, I guess, so yeah. I mean, I have long arms, so naturally, you know, I'm not going to have the largest forearms or anything like that, so. But with folks, we got like 20 minutes left, so get your questions in. We're done reviewing videos, but we're not done doing the poll. So let's get a little music going. We got 20 minutes left, so get your questions in. If you wish to make a donation, you can. But let's get some music playing here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. 0 questions. You motherfuckers asked me something here, okay? Well, the reason why the Juggalos were declared a gang, and this was a long time ago, is because some of them are involved in criminal activity, but I think it's just ridiculous. I mean, if anything, the members of Congress should be considered a gang as well. But that's how those people are. Just scrub it after, so Jane. Yeah, that was Chris that posted that video of the guy doing an elbow drop. I mean, it's just anything for internet clout, but that's just random off the hook mints right there. I mean, it really is. I mean, who jumps off? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's revolting and insulting. Oh, by the way, folks, all of my outdoor stuff got here today. I do got an assembly person that's coming in tomorrow to put the rest of the stuff together. So we'll be doing some live streams outside pretty soon. Of course, it's been raining around here lately, so... Yeah, tell me about it. The reason being is people do it for clout. They think that by doing stupid things like this that they'll get internet famous, you know? Well, I've been working on a couple things today. I saw a couple of Lamar's video, but I'll check it out later on. I always check out Lamar's videos here. But sometimes I can't view everything all at one time there, you know. It's just impossible for me to do. But I always check out, I like Lamar's videos. Speaking of which, Lamar, are you streaming tonight? Some gaming or anything? No, I'll send a spot out for you for everyone to come to your channel if you are. Twinks or Cubs? What kind of question is that? Like I said, I'm into personalities. Not really so much in the other stuff. Would I rate Kelsey? Let me look it up. Faith Thomas. She looks pretty good. If I was straight, I would date her. I would give her an 8. Definitely not a butterface, neither. Would I peg... Well, I mean, the answer is obvious, KCB. Even you would peg Blaha for $10 million. I said an 8, that guy. I think she's an 8. I mean, she has that look to where, you know, guys would probably drag their balls through 2 miles of broken glass in order to hear her fart on a walkie-talkie. She has that type of look. Sorry, doing a little work at a calculator. So, let's see. I've seen Sadie Hawkins before. How do you know who she is anyway? You're the cat. Have you been watching tranny porn or something? You obviously have, because you're speaking of a... She made videos a long time ago. I mean, like maybe 10 or 20 years ago. So, considering the fact that you mentioned the name, do you like a little extra with your women or something? Yes, he's still at war with Alan. Just a little drama, that's all. Hey, Pugman, what's up? What you mean by dance event? Alright, folks, we got 10 minutes left. Get your questions in. If you wish to place a donation, you certainly can. Some of the videos that we've seen today, we're going to review tomorrow on the Home Business King channel's live stream, along with a few other ones. Oh, Sadie Hawkins is an old tranny porn star. Or transgender porn star. I have to be polite about that. I'm just surprised I'm surprised he actually knows who that is. Because that's actually kind of an uncommon. She didn't make too many videos, actually. But that's some really old stuff, too. So I'm thinking that he likes his women with a little extra to it, so. Darlene Strickland. Unfortunately, it's not a dance event, Pugman. Well, it's not a matter of just passable, KCB. It's all about... You'd be surprised what makeup and stuff will do. I'm dead serious. In fact, I think we got 5 minutes left. Maybe I can find the video. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Hold on a minute, folks. Let me show you guys something. Watch this. Like I said, when it comes to makeup and doing the certain things, you can make makeup, you can make yourself look like anything with makeup. You see all that there? She's using tape, she's using makeup. In fact, there was actually this guy actually married this person who did the same thing, didn't know what she looked like, and then finally when he saw the lady that was all dressed up, he immediately demanded a divorce. So I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, it's not really a matter so much as, you know, you could take makeup and you can transfer yourself to anything. I mean, they got these tricks out there. PS5, stop asking me about climate change. That's something that only liberals care about. And like I said before, why would I care about fertility? I'm gay, you know. Two sticks are not going to make, rubbing together is not going to make a baby. So why would I care about that? I'm not having any kids, folks. I know, and if you walk across her in the street, you wouldn't know that she's actually done that. So, you know, makeup is a lot more, doing makeup and doing these it's a lot more powerful than these days than it used to be. It's kind of scary, too. Because you could be easily fooled by what someone looks like, you know. I guarantee if I tape myself up looking like that, I can probably look like a wonderful looking lady. I mean, anyone could if they have enough practice with it. Lauren LF, let me see who this person is. I would give a 5 out of 10. She's got some high cheekbones and stuff, so yeah. She's not ugly or anything, but you know, yeah. She's middle of the road. But let's get back the music playing here. A friend of mine asked me to beat him up and he would pay me. Yeah, I would say the guy is kind of weird. Will you stop talking about Sadie Hawkins? She's got to be at least like in her 40s. I've already seen her before, Saul. I would say a 6. I didn't really like her. I didn't really like Julie's looks, but she's okay. All right, folks, 3 minutes left. No, I wouldn't date Joey Swole. Lamar, if you're listening to the stream, are you going to be streaming tonight? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, you still at work? Okay, I got you. Don't work too hard. Boy. Yeah, I heard of that guy. I heard him. I gotcha. Yeah, I would agree with you, KCB. Sean needs to have a separate channel. That's why I created that home business channel for business mints and stuff, you know, just to add a little variety to what I'm doing there. So, but folks, it is 10 o'clock p.m. That is the end of Earl Grey Tuesday. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the Business of Business. That will be on the Home Business King channel. Make sure you subscribe to it there if you want to see tomorrow's live stream. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. And as always, peace and soul. Soul.